Alright, so what's up guys? I'm going to set the time here so we can get a little bit more time out of this. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I have done with my friends in Minecraft. This is the whole view out here from a distance. This is what it looks like. We're going to start here at this little place. It's really not that impressive. Just kind of where we started and got off the ground so we didn't have to get attacked by zombies initially. So I can just kind of show you what it looks like, the initial thing here. Not very special, like I said. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about what this is. This is the newest update 1.9. I just got a brand new resource pack, so the way this all looks is brand new to me, just like it is to you. This is our Great Wall of China here. I built it so that we could travel a little ways and not have to worry about getting attacked by mob. Just get off the ground and get to places where they can't spawn. Once you got to the desert, we built our little Hollywood sign of fuck off here. So let's go get a little grand tour here of the place, of our castle here. So this is the main gate. We'll come back to that. We'll start by going over here. This is our design for our pen, where we keep all of our animals and whatnot. This is where we store all the stuff for the animals and do all the crafting and stuff. This is the hay bales that feed them. These are glowstones that glow in the dark. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. The coolest part I like about this is that if you take a block off of the bottom and you put a what's it called, a ladder here, you don't have to have a door or a gate because they can't climb up that. So if you have a door or a gate, they can eventually sneak out or whatever. Not this way, you can just jump on out. So no door necessary. Moving on, show you guys our farm here. This is where we do all the crafting for the farm. We got the pumpkins and the wheat and the carrots and the sugar cane to make all of our stuff that we need. Okay, pressing on. Now we gotta talk a little bit about security. The whole thing we do is we play mostly on survival. We do some of our building and creative. Most of it is in survival though. So this whole contraption right here, this is our drawbridge. That's how that would look on that side. Now let's say you were running in from the outside. This whole part's gated in just in case, just for a little extra security. You can raise the gate with that button, and you can lower with that button. Or if you wanted to raise it over here, you can't actually lower it that because there's no power going to it, but there is this button here to lower it. So we thought of everything. And pretty much everything accounted for there. I'll show you guys a little bit what the wiring looks like. Redstone. So we'll go this side first. Got a little bit of this underground redstone going on here. These are all of the repeaters that power the pistons underneath there that push the bridge up. Same thing on this side. Here's a little circuit we have going right here, so the buttons will turn it on and off. Same thing, repeaters on that side. Some of this stuff's not being used, it's just there just in case I want to change some stuff up. Now there is a button, that button you saw that's on right there area. That button actually had to be wired pretty far, so you have all this stuff, right? And then I had to attach it. It goes up to here, and then it ends right here. But it goes down here underneath all of that stuff, so they got a double layer of wiring that runs all the way over to that side where I was pointing a second ago. It runs up and up over there. So this was like a good 9 hours of man time fucking put into, or man hours I should say, put into building this. One of my more proud things I've made, but it works wonders. It keeps out all the zombies. Okay, moving on though to our outer perimeter defenses here. So we have a wall that's cactus, so that if any walking mob walk into it, they get hurt. And then on top of it, we have cobwebs, so as to, if they get on top, they're really slow. And I'm not sure if they'd get hurt by the cactus also, but hopefully they would. The only ones that can climb are the spiders, so even if they did get over, they would get into this mode, obviously. Which I can't remember the last time one's even gotten over, but in the early days they did, and they would just float around in here until we came and killed them, or disappeared, one of the two. So over here I got a little lazy with that, because this is just our pen, and we have a mode in between anyways. Got a little bit more on track here again. And we also started adding a lip because any spiders that climb up get stuck on the lip. And then we got a little more lenient over here, so we just had a lip because it was only this again. And then I started putting a wall and then a moat and then the lip and that. But the lip actually isn't that. The lip won't actually probably protect me at all from spiders or anything on this one. So let's see here. What else do we have? I think that covers the outer perimeter. Moving on to the main area. I guess I haven't come in here yet. So this is where all our horses are. Some of it, the update's really screwed with the leads, so I just let them kind of roam around in here a little bit. I'm probably going to put a gate on the front so they don't freaking walk away. There we go. So this is where, if we're just trying to survive, we sleep up here. Obviously you've seen these 4 towers. So this one's our sleeping one. That's where all of the enchanting books and everything in table is. This one's blank. I was doing some experiments on that one. And that one over there in that other corner leads to my bedroom. Or it's more or less my house. My extra house that I added on here. This is pretty much just where I've been like experimenting with certain things. At first I started with the idea of building an elevator, but that idea quickly progressed into an escalator. But we haven't gotten to that point yet, so let's start with getting into my place first. So here I have a combination lock. So you have to guess all of those, and then you have to push this button. So with them all down doesn't open. Let's try them all up. That doesn't open the door either. This door just doesn't open. From the outside anyways. So let's try that, half of them and half of them. Nope, still not opening. Let me clear the weather real quick. Now the actual combination is that right there. That's the actual combination. So that will open the door. And that's what it looks like right there. Cool little design I pulled off YouTube. And this is so I can come out here, I can put these back down so nobody will ever know my combination. I'm thinking about putting a privacy wall there so nobody can actually watch me do that, but as of right now I just have to make sure nobody's like watching me do it. So should be pretty easy stuff. So this is my room / house area here. This is probably the smallest area. This is more of just like a directory area. You can either go up, I'll show you up because up's the most boring. I'm probably going to take that ladder down because there's also a staircase that leads up here. Like I said, pretty boring up here. Not much, just room. I'm pretty much just designing my house right now, not so much adding stuff to it yet. Go back down here. Alright, so going down, back to the castle. Let's go down. So here's the main area, just chilling, probably the biggest area in my house right here for hanging out. My storage stuff, yeah, all that stuff. So here's my basement. Nice and lit up down here. Chill spots. So here's my little secret exit to get out of my place from my basement. Now if you were walking, this is what it looks like when it's open. If you were walking just around my house or whatever, or our house, and you were just running past, you would have no idea this crap is even here unless you ran across that button, or this. And even then you'd look down and you'd be like, there's nothing here. Unless you dug down and then I guess you'd see it, but that's not the point. The point is to protect from mob anyways. So this button only closes it, does not open it, so they'd just be like, that's confusing. Moving on. So here's the back / main entrance to my house / room. And we got a little sign for you. Escalator to Will's room. Don't move when riding the escalator or you might get stuck. the escalator right there. Last chance button to turn around, because it opens this trap door right here. Because this door right here, once you go in it, it is one way. You'll never get back. So we'll go ride that one more time and show you guys. Ride this train. Alright, so here we go. Once I show you this. That's what it looks like on the outside here. Hello from the outside. And it just goes one after the other, pushes me up, pushes me over, pushes me up, pushes me over. So as you can see, this switch goes in here, and I'm going to show you what the redstone looks like for this bad boy. This was a good solid 6 hours, 7 hours of man time put into creating all of this. The reason there's so many repeaters is because they just needed to put a delay on every single piston, so the more repeaters, the more delay there is. So it would fire one after the other instead of one after the other instead of all at the same time. So you have these, all of these for the top ones that push sideways, and this ran all the way over here and splits the power to underneath with all those other redstone repeaters that are pushing me up. So you got these that are pushing me up and these that are pushing me over, and I had to time them not only with one after the other going up, but I had to time them also with the ones going down here too. So it was not easy to get it to work perfectly. Some of them are a little faster than others, but it works. It pushes me up here. And just in case you get stuck or something, whatever, blah blah blah, you can jump off here and then go back down and try her again. Not very many times you'll get stuck though in this thing, so that's gratefully a good thing. But yeah, that's my place. This is I got my name on top here, and this is what she looks like at night. Fuck off in the distance. So I think I got everything. I think I was showing y'all everything I got going on here, especially all the inventions and stuff. That's the main point of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed all the cool stuff I had to show you. Thanks for watching.